Everyone, it is Sridevi, Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. In this video lecture, we are going to learn about ionospheric characteristics in satellite communication. On completion of this module, the learners can be able to understand the ionospheric characteristics in satellite communication. So first, we have to know what is the ionospheric effect in satellite communication system. So signal degradation, that is the ionosphere can cause radio signals transmitted between a satellite and ground station to scatter, diffract and reflect in unpredictable ways, leading to signal degradation in interference. This can result in reduced signal strength, errors in data transmission, and even loss of communication. So the signal traveling between the Earth station and satellite must pass through the Earth's atmosphere, including the ionosphere. The atmospheric loss should be considered. The losses occur in the Earth's atmosphere as a result of energy absorption by atmospheric gases. So the characteristics of satellite communications, the features includes are they used in satellite communications are usually the geostationary orbits, and one of the main advantage provided by the satellite communication is superior and reliability unlike other format of communication. So in case of ionospheric communication, the ionosphere is the part of Earth's upper atmosphere. It is between 80 and 600 km, where extreme ultraviolet, that is EUV, and X-ray solar radiation ionizes and atoms and molecules, thus creating the layer of electrons. The ionosphere is important because the reflected and modifies radio waves used for communication navigation. So here this is the range of frequencies of ionosphere, that is till up to 800 kilometer. Then the applications of ionosphere effect in satellite communications are military applications in remote locations, and planned networks of mobile communication satellites, high precision applications of global navigation satellite systems. So the effects of ionospheric atmospheres can be classified as different frequency levels: low frequency, high frequency, very high frequency, and ultrasonic frequency levels. It is very little daytime reflection of medium waves radio signal from the ionosphere, resulting in a coverage of about 100 kilometers only. The ionosphere is located the above troposphere, starting at the altitude of 30 miles above the surface of the earth and extending the altitude of 260 kilometers. The free electrons in the ionospheres are not uniformly distributed, but from the layers which are affect the signal. This is the diagram of ionosphere layers. First one is earth, followed by the different layers, layer 1 and layer 2 and layer 3, etc., up to 300 to 400 kilometers. So the main characteristics of antennas are frequency response, impedance, directivity, and electric polarization. So this different layers cause different at different kilometers. They will consider as different purposes. So in this communication satellite, the artificial satellite that transmit the signal via the transponder by creating the channel between the radio, television, internet, and military applications using satellite communications. So while talking about the characteristics of the ionosphere, it is made up of charged particles, and it is uniquely reactive to the changing magnetic and electric conditions in the space. So in this diagram, ionosphere layer from Earth to first layer troposphere, then D layer, E layer, F1 layer, F2 layer, and G layer. Each layers are separated as different distances. It's uniquely reactive to the change in magnetic and electric conditions in the space. We said So, the area around the earth where the charged particles feel Earth's magnetic field. It's simply called as ionosphere. In ionosphere, charged particles are affected by the magnetic fields of both Earth and Sun. This is where the ionospheric magnetic conditions happen. There are these bright beautiful bands are light to you and sometimes in the Earth's panel. So the different types of ionosphere layers are D layer, as we said, D layer, E layer, F1 layer and F2 layer. Simply it is called as F layer. The regions do not have the sharp boundaries at the altitude which they occur vary during the course of day and form the season. So the layers are ionized the part of upper atmosphere part of Earth and from about 48 kilometers. So now we have one quiz question based upon this ionospheric characteristics. The question here is, at what height the ionosphere lies above the Earth's surface? As we said earlier, 70 to 400 kilometer distance height the ionosphere lies above the Earth's surface. Hope this session is based upon the ionosphere, the structure and the activities of ionosphere and characteristics of these layers all are understood in this session. Thank you.